Love that yellow Prussia is hidden in the game. Pardon? Yellow Prussia is hidden in the game? Okay, no more stun lock. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to assume 99.999% of the chat, which is, let's say 79 of you, according to my view count, have no idea what's going on. Literally haven't seen the game, haven't played the game, haven't even looked in the general direction of a dev diary, and that's cool. So we're gonna start with that assumption. Starting off as Portugal, we have 3 states. 3 main states, okay? These are the ones that are kind of most important right now. We have a couple extra ones like the Azores and Madeira, which kind of like chill, I guess. They kind of exist. They don't have a lot of people on them, which means they're not that useful, but, you know, they kind of exist. And then, over here, we also have Angola, and we have Mozambique, Zambezia, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Lourenço Marques, maybe. These places are probably going to be where we're going to produce the stuff that we can't be bothered to produce back home. So, for instance, all of the crops, that's cool. Oh, and another reason is that if anyone wants to steal these colonies, it's not going to be so much of an issue as if, you know, as if they were trying to attack some of my main territories, because these were probably not going to end up incorporating. Incorporating, if you want to think of it this way, is kind of like coring something in EU4. You take land and you can keep it as a territory, or you can turn it into a state. Incorporating something does a couple of things. First, an unincorporated state has fewer conscripts and less infrastructure. Now, this isn't actually a problem. Less infrastructure sounds bad, but there are a lot of things you can do to fix that. For instance, if we have more ports, or if we start to build railways, then the infrastructure is fine. So we don't have to worry about that part. Another part, the conscriptable battalions also isn't an issue, because your army is made up of conscripts and the barracks. So fewer conscripts, no problem, build more barracks. It is essentially just a colony. That's it. That's what, in essence, unincorporated states are. And unincorporated states could be anything. Like if we took a slice out of Spain and decided never to incorporate Galicia, we could just treat it as a colony and have it produce wheat, livestock, you know, iron mines, logging. We don't have to educate people, we don't have to use institutions on that. Doesn't really matter, you know. Or we could decide to integrate it and do whatever. So that's states.